All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. We've got another Vikings training camp in the books. The first padded training camp practice in the books. This shit's getting real. We're going to talk about all the highlights and maybe some lowlights.
Yeah, it's one thing seeing these guys out there in just jerseys and shorts, but it takes it up another notch when it's seeing them in their pads, full gear, especially for the first time with some of these rookies and new faces. It gets the purple juices flowing. If you want to get our juices flowing, hit the subscribe button.
Hit that sub. We're almost at 12,000. We're so damn close. Was it Cash Money was talking about how when the pads come on, the music starts getting a little bit louder. Stuff starts getting a little more real. Juices are pumping, like you said. So it was good. But let's start off with a couple of little housekeeping notes right out of the gates. John Parker Romo gone. Will Reichert, well done.
Yeah, and we all knew this was coming. The day he was drafted, Reichert was drafted, writing was on the wall for Parker Romo. He did say in his parting tweet that he may be back sooner than later.
That's what my ex-girlfriend said.
She never came back.
Uninterested. Yeah. Left.
Well, sure helped your pizza bill when she left.
Also, we got a new Minnesota Viking real quick. Did a video on it early, but we got a new safety.
Yeah, just what we needed. Another safety. Bob McCain, versatile, though. He can play nickel as well. You watch his highlights. He's got some nice damn plays. Got a little bit of ball hawk to him. He gets back there and can make some hits behind the line of scrimmage even. So Bob McCain, welcome. And I think this is a guy who could stick this year.
Yeah, seasoned vet. Like it. We'll see. They are putting him at safety. A little crowded back there, but on a corresponding move, some other news, Jay Ward playing at corner today. I like it. Get that man some snaps. He ain't getting snaps at safety right now.
And this is much better than a Cam Bynum moving to safety. Get a young guy who played corner in college at LSU. Let's have this guy do the position switch instead of like Cam Bynum, who's your future at safety. So I like it. And again, wait for Jay Ward to see some defensive snaps.
Yeah, Jay Ward. We drafted this guy. Did we trade up for him? We trade up for Ward?
I don't know. We traded a lot that draft.
Or was it for Mekhi Blackman? Whatever. We wanted him. We got him. And this is a great chance for some snaps at a position that is very thin. Other cornerback news, Brian Flores saying that they need a Caleb Evans. Yeah. I need a Caleb Evans like I need a 10-pound wart on my ass.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, they need bodies back there. So I don't know if it's a ringing endorsement of a Caleb Evans or not, but we need any corner at this point. So yeah, Caleb Evans, Vikings need you. Flo said it. Does it mean he's safe? I would lean probably yes. He's probably safe.
I'm not believing anything he's saying. He probably is safe, but he could say anything. Also, we didn't mention B-Flow. Also, he really talked up old Bobby, our new signing today. He loved this dude. So ringing endorsement from our defense coordinator. What else we got?
Well, let's talk about our young quarterback. This actually ties into B-Flow because J.J. McCarthy has been going up to Brian Flores, asking him kind of for some tips. You know, what is he doing when he sees the defense? Is he reading this right? I love hearing that. And McCarthy, another solid day, even caught his own pass today.
I mean, that's not great. How did he catch his own pass? Was it a batted ball?
I'm guessing it had been a batted ball.
They're not supposed to be batted.
Yeah, it shows great athletic ability. He can snatch it out there. He probably ran for 30 yards too.
Yeah, you're seeing things as far as something wasn't there, so he tucked it and ran. He's doing smart things just in practice. He had a nice pass to Nick Muse today. Just continuing to get very, very good news on J.J. McCarthy, which is absolutely beautiful. It's like Christmas. I could hear it all day.
Yeah, that Nick Muse pass sounds like it was a real tight window. He just snuck that thing in there.
You know what? I love J.J. McCarthy. I bet it was a great pass, but I bet it was an even better catch. Nick,
no doubt. Speaking of tucking, Muse. I guarantee you Nick Muse tucks.
Yeah, we all have. We've all done that a time or two in front of the mirror. Let's go to the other quarterback, Sam Darnold. Goes out there and throws an interception right out of the gates to Cam Bynum, and then has a beautiful toss to who was it? Was it Addison?
Jalen Naylor today, 40 yards.
He had a good one to Addison too. Then
he's hitting these bombs. He's throwing interceptions and he's throwing bombs. Sounds like a little bit like Nick Mullins last year, but
sounds like Sam Darnold.
It does.
It sounds exactly like Sam Darnold.
It's up and down. It's been up and down performance for him so far.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's not all bad. It's not all good. It's a little mixture. We'll see. But Sam Darnold continuing to do what he does. Jordan Addison, speaking of, they had him out there returning some punts, which he was fantastic at in college.
Yeah, so you think this is like a plan or punishment for what he did? What do you think's going on here?
I think it's definitely a little bit of a plan. Why not?
You like your number 2 receiver as a punt returner?
If he's good at it. I mean, we've seen number 1 receivers be very good punt returners in this league. I mean, why not? Jordan Addison was damn good at it in college. We got Brandon Powell, who, when you look at what he did, I mean, it's not like he was a liability back there, but he wasn't great. So I like they're mixing it up on special teams. Our special teams has been shit when it comes to return.
Yeah, there has been much to be excited about. Kenny Ngwangu kick return a couple years ago on Thanksgiving.
That was nice.
Night. I was there.
Glimpse.
Beautiful.
But yeah. Since then, we haven't really done much, especially when it comes. Marcus Sherrills is the last good punt returner we've had.
So good.
He was good.
Game.
So Jordan Addison, we'll see. Maybe they are just like, you know what? You go return punts in this hot ass weather. Think about what you did.
Yeah, it could be. It could be a little bit of both. But again, if he nails it, why not do it and use him out there? And again, you want the ball in your playmaker's hands. And this is one way to do it with Jordan Addison. One guy who's not been a playmaker so far, and can't be because he's not even dressing the last 2 days. Lewis Cine again, seen on the sidelines, not in pads.
Yeah, and they're not really. I mean, I don't think he's injured. They're not really saying much of anything. Everybody is just like, hey, maybe there's a trade in the works. Yeah, right.
It'll be for a 2027 6th-round pick.
I don't. I think his days are unfortunately numbered. Putting Bobby at safety, the fact that they're moving him instantly to safety is even worse. I'm honestly to the point right now, I would be surprised if he's even here still for the first preseason game.
Yeah, something's going on, and the fact they're not saying anything it makes it even more mysterious. So who knows? Maybe he's hurt, but this is one guy who cannot miss a single day of practice. He needs every single rep he can get.
I don't think it's his choice.
Yeah, well then why keep him? I mean, at this point, you've got Bobby McCain. If you put McCain at safety, there's no spot for Lewis Cine on this team.
Yeah, and we're not taking joy in the fact that Lewis Cine is an alter. We want nothing more than him to all of a sudden be fantastic. But you got to be realistic about this. And yeah, I think it's over.
Yeah, and like he could be the next guy gone. So we'll see what happens.
One guy that might not be gone, we got to give Gabriel Murphy a little bit of love. Sounds like he is out there with the twos. He's out there making some noise. Maybe he's this year's Ivan Pace Jr. undrafted dude who comes in and just absolutely makes a name for himself. But that is wonderful, wonderful to see. Guys like Patrick Jones and Jihad, guys like that. I mean, they're not excited to see him do so well. Their spots could be in jeopardy.
They could be. I mean, Andre Carter, another young guy who could, jump those veterans on the depth chart. So good hearing something about Gabe Murphy. It's been kind of quiet with their undrafted rookies so far. So it's good to hear something. And Gabe Murphy, not surprised that he's balling out.
Yes, sir. Is that our Nuggets? Are the Nuggets
that's what we got?
Our dipping sauce
wrapping that thing up. It is.
Yeah, so it's beautiful. Shit's getting real. They are in their pads. Lupagus and I will be there on Wednesday. See it firsthand. Try some of these. Whoa, nice play. That was a nice play.
Good throw, JJ. Good job, man.
JJ. Hey, it's me. Good throw.
I'll just go stand by Lewis Cine on the sideline.
I don't know if he'll be there. Let us know in the comments any news and nuggets that we missed.
And remember this, Scarlett Johansson, the beautiful actress, almost once ran her car off the road because she was so distracted by her own boobs on a billboard.